Hey Sequoids. Today I'm going to talk to you about some of the recent updates that we have found with GoGuardian. Recently, last week, students were using a variety of apps to perhaps bypass or get around the GoGuardian software. And this brings, an important conversation of educating our students about digital citizenship and kind of having that honest conversation of, using our class time and instructional time wisely. In order to help you as the educator know when a student is on task or off task, I put together a little slide deck here for you. The number one common thing that you might see coming up is no active tab. What that is reporting from GoGuardian is that a student is currently not using a Chrome web browser. Student could have their Chromebook up, not have a tab window open. The most common example of this is a student has his or her Chromebook turned on. However, they aren't currently looking at that tab. Another thing that you might see in GoGuardian as well is waiting for activity versus no active tab. When it states waiting for activity, that means GoGuardian is working to pull data from the Chromebook. Sometimes it's just lagging a little bit before it uploads. And then no active tab, like I said, is student is not using a Chrome web browser. Now I wanted to give you a no active tab scenario. As you can see here, I'm running a GoGuardian session in my first hour US history class. Now, I have students that are currently working on projects. I have 2 students that are offline, meaning they don't have their Chromebooks turned on. But now I also have 2 students that have no active tabs. The first student on my right has no active tab with no tabs. Now the other student on my left, where it says no active tab, has several other tabs open in the bottom. So that makes me wonder, what is the student looking at? Upon further investigation, I clicked on the student to see what tabs the student had open. By me doing that, I was able to see there were several tabs, but perhaps my student was not looking at them and was perhaps off task doing another activity. If this happens to you, I would suggest approaching the students, having that honest conversation about getting back on task and using their class time efficiently. As one of your instructional technology coaches, it is our goal as a team to help make sure that you feel adequately prepared with the necessary resources and instructional coaching. In the email that you received this video with, there was a link to a Google form. We ask that you please fill it out to help give us some feedback on how we can make your experience as an educator better. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great day. Take care.